Hi, it's good to see you. Hi, and it is good to see you. How are you tonight? Doing a little pop-up on still Wednesday, right? Wednesday night. Got my hot tea. Hi, Patty. How are you? Thanks for joining me. I've got my big mug of hot tea. Hi, Jennifer. I just got home, so I'm pooped. It was hot today. It was really, really warm and really, really humid. And the event I was at tonight, I was at a botanical garden, had an event tonight that I attended. It was all outside. So I am tired, and but it was fun and beautiful. I'll put up some clips later. But how are y'all doing? How's your night? How'd your day go? We made it to hump day. That's not bad, right? We're doing pretty good. We made it to hump day. Just got me some Earl Grey. Are y'all tea drinkers? I'm a tea and coffee drinker. It's good to see y'all. It won't be long, Patty, and when you start coming home, it'll be dark. It won't be long at all. I hope you had a good day. I hope the day was kind to you. Thank y'all for joining me. I got my package, my second package finally from Art Dot. So I want to see how this one looks. This is the one I really, really wanted, the Cozy reading. And I'm trying to, let's see, where did I put everything? I'm trying to do the benefit of the doubt here. I'm going to see if it's any different than the first In the Sun kit they sent. I've done quite a bit on it, and I'll show you that. Oh, is it all drywalled in? That's huge if it's all drywalled in. He's been working. He's done a lot since the last time I saw a picture. I know it can be dangerous. And it just so happens it blends in with the time that animals are out. Oh, dried. Well, it won't be long. I know you're anxious. So yeah, these just come like this, okay? Wrapped up. And the bad thing is, if this gets torn or ripped, this box is not plasticized in any way. Hi, Laura. And it's a good thing it has the tube, but the tube also, there's no plastic in that. So that could be something that they could improve on for sure. Try not to stab myself. Oh, you're so over it. I understand. How big is your house going to be? I don't even know all the details. know, it feels like you're living in such a small space, right? All right. So this one again comes in the tube. This one again has a dent in it. My other one had a dent. Okay. And this bottom is pretty thin if this were to get wet. Now my other one was not closed, and neither is this one really. So that's something to consider. But I do love the idea of these tubes. I do. He wants it to be special. Jennifer, she's Laura. No, the dent is not in the same place. This one is down here, and the other one, which I pushed in a little bit, is up here. So middle and bottom. It's just that box that they come in is super, super, super thin. I mean, it's nothing. So it's not the quality of like Diamond Art Club boxes. All right. Yes, careful with those scissors. Laura knows me. I don't want to go to the ER tonight. Yes, that is an area they could improve on, is the shipping for sure. Because, I mean, this is beautiful, but nobody wants it damaged. I mean, you can. I'm fortunate enough my arm can slide down in there. Not everybody can do that. And, I mean, but my arm stops. I'd be able to get it down there, but the other one I could, since it was midpoint, I could push it out. Again, it comes with the I don't know why I always want to say transfer paper, release paper. No ER for me, thank you. Loose murder tweezers, which are nice. I love what comes with this kit. Hands down, I think it's great. You get the 3 trays, okay, the large and the small, and it's got the lineup area, which I don't even really know how to use appropriately. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fancy, but it is nice. It's got those areas, and then flat, and then it's got the area where the drills are supposed to commingle down there. Nice trays. I like these because once again, they fit into my Firefly. Beautiful perfection. I have tried the trays. They're nice. They work well. As much as I really like the idea of that alignment area, I find that, let's see, where's the opening? I find that I can't use it as much with these kits, and I'll explain why. Because the alignment area is for multi-placing. You know, when it lines up in these small areas, it's so that 2 and 3 of a drill you can just grab them with your multi-placer. But these kits, at least in the sun, is not conducive to multi-placing. So nice kits like that. Like that you get this sealer. That's great. I mean, that is wonderful. Great benefit. Don't know if it's great quality yet, but I love that it's included. And then you get the little simple tool. Tiny little multi-placer. And 2 things of wax. Oops. Well, there went one on the floor. But you get 2 of those. Hey, cutie. Let me get your jacket. So everything that comes with these kits, I think is great. Can't complain. I mean, seriously, it was exciting to unbox them. I'm going to slide over here. There you go. And I love the canvas quality of these. Canvases are great. They roll right out, no problems. I wish they would label their drills. That'd be nice, because I don't know if you're like me, but when I unbox things, I take the drills out and I keep them somewhere else. So I like labeled drills. It's not a deal breaker though, right? Who cares? Jeannie cares. That's it. They've got nice big stickers. I like the size of them. They're good. They show you, they have specials, stickers for the ABs. So I like their stickers. Stickers are sticking well. Yeah, I'm curious about that sealer too. And they sell it separately. So if you like it, you can get more. Let me show my nails. Y'all haven't seen me do my nails. They're just press-ons. And I've never had a nail that had a little doodad that sticks up. Look at that little dog head. Bones. Oh, that one's a doggy face. That one's dog paws. Anywho, I like things that make me feel joyful. And these little $4.99 stick-on nails, which last me, amazingly, 2 weeks. That's through showers. Now, if I happen to wash dishes, I'll wear gloves. But through showers, they last. But they make me smile. And they bring me joy. And like I said today, I'm 50 years old. And I'm past the point of worrying what anybody thinks of the things that bring me joy. And if these little stick-on nails bring me joy, then I'm going to stick them on. And I hope that you find something that makes you feel joyful. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, you like their sealer. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I think that's great that they included that. Yeah, it is. The stickers are amazing. All right, let's check out this artwork, which I love this artist. All right, let me control my gimbal here. There we go. Upside down. Canvases are nice and soft, and they will lie flat just as soon as you get them out of that tube. They're great. The plastic is really thin. I don't like that. The glue is nice. And look, this is the one I wanted so desperately of the two. I really liked them both, but here she is in her bedroom. You've got a little carpet piece down here. You've got her bed. Look, she's got a little table and her little hot steaming cup of her delight. She's got a pretty little quilt. She's all snug reading, y'all. And I'm a reader. I'm a writer and a reader. She's put her little witch's hat over here on a table. She's got tons of plants. Look at that. So cute, right? She's got books. Oh, this artwork is gorgeous. And these are rendered beautifully. They are hand rendered and they are done well. Look, it's got roses, y'all. And roses mean so much to me because of my grandmother. It's no wonder I fell in love with this, right? I mean, come on. That's adorable. This artist is a German illustrator. Simone Grunwald. Sorry. Hope it's right. Hope it's close. I ordered 2 of the Art Dot canvases last night. I'd have to look it up for you, but mine shipped separately. I ordered the same night. They shipped separately, and one got stuck for a week. Yeah, I love this one. It's just so cozy and sweet. And yeah, it is kind of retro. I am kind of retro. So I loved this one. Okay. And you'll see it's beautifully printed. You really don't have any issues with the canvases reading them. Lovely. I think it's gorgeous. So I want to compare how this one is. And the drills, big chunkin'. You can't see that at all. Again, they're fall colors. They're burgundies. They're browns. They're golds. They're gorgeous. Isn't it? I am for sure. Lovely. I mean, her illustrations, gorgeous. And that's what always gets me. So why did I buy Art Dot? I've never purchased their smaller kits that are just the rounds. Never. These are my first Art Dot purchases. And these are their first square kits. Y'all, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on anything, okay? I'm not sponsored by anybody. And even if I were, I have been sponsored by companies before in my lifetime, and I've always given my honest opinion on things. I believe that when somebody is looking to you to tell them your honest experience, I know I want it from people. And that's what I'm going to give. You know, I'm a real estate broker, and in that industry, you hear a lot of different things from people describing things. So you can be in a house and one person will say it's charming. Another one will say maybe it's roomy. Another one will describe it as extra room for, my lights just went out. I got some new bulbs that are smart bulbs, but I don't think they're very smart. They give different explanations of things, right? It's no different in how I'm seeing these canvases described. So in our little community here, when a canvas has a lot of space around the drills, we say it's gappy, right? Well, I'm seeing a lot of people really do some work to not say gappy. They're saying there's space around the drills, or wow, this is a roomy canvas. I'm not understanding that, but to me, it's gappy. And I'm going to show you what I mean. And I'm going to fix my not smart lights in the process. So my first square kit that I ever worked on was a Temu kit. And the quality of the drills were questionable because, you know, they were inexpensive. They were all, I'm going to show it to you in a second. They were all ABs, and it was a great place for me to learn. I have zero regrets. I still love that kit. Bear with me. I'm trying to get to my lights. There we go. One more. There we go. This is the very first square kit that I ever worked on. It was less than $5. It was from Temu. It's a little Minnie Mouse. I had done rounds and was like, well, let me jump off the deep end and see what the squares are about. And it was a great experience. And I'm glad I started with, I don't think anybody should jump off into a $50 kit to find out if they like this hobby. I don't. I think that you have to get your feet wet, whether it's rounds or squares. And this one, you can see the whole thing is just ABs, and it was gorgeous. I loved doing this. as far as gapping. Yep, there was a little, let me see. How do I show you this? You can see that. Spill my tea. Which way? I was able to show you really well the other day. So you can see there's some gapping. Yeah, there is. See that? And it's also a $3.50 kit. $3.50 kit or something. Yeah, I thought it was adorable, Laura. I mean, for a cheapy kit, I couldn't beat that. I thought it was so cute. And you know what? Because of this one, because of success with this one, and you can see that's pretty dang tight. That went on to propel me to want to do more and learn more and go ahead and spend the money. But that was my very first square. Let me bring out the In the Sun from Art Dot. Yeah, Elizabeth. That kit, I didn't even know what an AB was, really. I mean, I'd had a couple in a round that I'd done, but not to that extent. And I learned a lot. I mean, those drills, there was quite a bit of cupping in those drills. They weren't magic, but they were all there. They worked well. It was no issue. So this is what I've worked on In the Sun. So this was the other one I got. And I love, like I said, this artist, I love her. And it's always the art that gets me. It's what I love, the artwork. You know, you got this little bird down here bathing. You got a little fairy. And you got her watering can, flowers. I love her skirt. She's just, her facial expression is so content. All the flowers, her little witch's hat. Beautiful. And from a distance, I mean, let me cut this off. The drills, they're sparkly. They are. And this is a $49.99 kit. Okay. Yes, they have packaged a lot of good stuff with it. I think that's amazing. And I love that. I hate that skinny plastic, that thin plastic. Very sparkly, no doubt. I've put some ABs down. I have done this entire square here. Very sparkly. But look at the gapping. Okay. That's a lot. That is a lot for a $49.99 canvas. In my opinion. What do y'all think? Yes, the colors are beautiful. They've rendered this stunningly. I love the rendering. But I'm going to tell you what. Working on this did not do for me what it does for me, what this hobby does for me. When I do this hobby, I'm able to go to a place that I can just not worry, and my stress can just go. I do not have to worry about it. You cannot multi-place comfortably with this, or you start to it starts to go places. You're then, oh my God, you start to feel like, am I doing something wrong? What'd I do? You know that feeling? You're chasing your drills. And hi V. I'm here. This is In the Sun. We're going over, this is the one that I received first, and she's gorgeous. She is a gorgeous canvas. This illustration is beautiful. Canvas is lovely. Rendering is gorgeous, but it is gappy. And I'm not going to mince words and say, oh, that's got a lot of space, and it's gappy. It looks like you could put a whole village down and drive around it. And the problem is it feels like a canvas. The thing I haven't tried yet, but I'm going to try, I'm going to take some rounds and see if they fit better on this, because that's what it feels like. This feels like it's a canvas for rounds. Squares, there's no, if y'all are looking for a click, 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 they literally don't touch. And on top of it, the drills are very cupped on the back. I sent Laura a picture because I was like, I've never, and I'm not trying to, I have no vendetta against this company. I don't know them from potatoes. I've bought lots of stuff from them. I've used please don't take this wrong. That'll be the next thing. I don't have any vendetta against them at all. But I do believe that when I buy something, I want y'all to know my experience. I mean, that's what a lot of people watch me for is, well, what'd you think of it? I'm going to tell you the truth. If you put that on a wall and step way back from it, but I'll tell you, this is one you're going to see when you walk up to it. It's not like the small gaps that we have from other canvases. This is substantial, and it's substantial to me. I don't even want to deal with it. Like, and you'll see what I'm saying. See, there's the front of it. You can still see them. And sometimes you can start to see the letters. And it's just because of how small. Somebody had said when I first unboxed this one, they'd said, those drills look too small when I was placing them. And they're right. The drills are very small, and it just feels too small for those squares. Elizabeth, I'm telling you, I love the artwork, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I was so excited for the second one to come, but then when I started working on this one, I was like, because I cannot. If you've got $50, right, you want to buy a pretty canvas. $50 is a lot of money in my life. And if you've got $50, I can't say that it should be spent here. I mean, unless it's okay with you. There's some people that's okay. And I'm going to let you have that. I don't want anybody to think that I'm telling you shouldn't love it, you shouldn't like it. Do what you like, but I do want to share my experience. I mean, I don't enjoy that. I do not enjoy not being able to multi-place. I was like, well, let me only single place. It's better single placing for sure, because you're not having to go back and adjust. But that's not how I like to diamond paint, because I have a lot of diamond paintings I want to do before I die. So, yeah, you're exactly, Elizabeth. I mean, I don't care that I bought this. If I'd have received it for free, it would be the same words coming out of my mouth. Yes, rounds have gaps in the middle. Yeah, I mean, I recommend single placing, and that's why I'm saying the little aligner things on here might be great. I haven't used them on another canvas yet because I can't multiplex on this canvas. It gets off. And I mean, I've gone through all my pens. I've tried Diamond Art Club metal. I've tried Diamond Art Club plastic. I've tried Make Market. I've tried theirs. Nothing feels right. So I'm really sad. They've done so much good, and I hope that they'll tighten up this grid. They need to tighten up this grid, and they need some better drills, because while they are beautiful on the surface, they're highly faceted. If you could see this close up, and I don't think I can show you you would see that some of them are higher than others, and it's that cupping. But they're really cupped, and there's no way that I can pick all the they say they give you 10% extra, I believe is what they said. There's no way that I can pick out what's cupped and have enough. So I really hope that everybody takes this for what I intended. This is my experience alone, and many, many strengths they have, but there are some weaknesses here. That's exactly what I was saying last night is, I see why that sealer's included. and I'm going to finish this one, even though I don't want to, but if you know me, I don't waste money. So I am going to finish it, and I do love the artwork. I love her. But this is not a happy experience. And so I want to show you what is a happy experience, because I don't want to hear, well, you're comparing it to Temu. Yeah, I did, because Lord, I was not miserable placing that one. My very first drill, my very first one that cost me under $5, I was not miserable doing. And while there is gapping, this one, it's not as bad. Okay, so if you've got $50, you can buy a lot of these and have a better time, in my opinion. My opinion and mine alone, and it's just an opinion. And like other body parts, everybody's got one, right? But I'm not going to say this is amazing. And here's the thing. There are people who this is going to be their first squares. And I think maybe you'll think this is okay. I mean, you don't know any better, right? But then you're going to buy a Dreamer Designs. And then you're going to complain and go, this canvas is too tight. This grid's too tight. I can't even put these drills on here. And it's not. This was just too loose. Or this is going to be what you expect. I mean, you see what I'm saying? So I think that if this is somebody's first, that's setting them up for a road of disappointment. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's good. Because everybody already has a lot of anxiety around squares, right? A lot of people, I can't do squares. I don't know if I should do squares. This is not the way to start somebody off on a square. I don't know, V. I hope so. I really do. I mean, because everything about this kit is lovely, and it is premium until you start to do it. And if I'm working on a kit and I'm thinking, I don't want to be doing this, that's a horrible feeling, because all I can think of is lost money. So I'm going to finish it, but it's not bringing the joy to me that it should bring to me. And this took way more time than it possibly should have taken. I mean, there was a time in my life I was a single placer, and now as a multi-placer, I have great joy in that. And that allows me to finish more and buy more, which is what all these companies want, right? They want us to buy more. This is not the path to that. And I just saw on their website that the new one I got in. Oh, V, you came in after I opened this. Look how gorgeous this artwork is. And I mean, I'm grateful that now I know this artist. She is super talented. Look at that beauty. She's laying there reading. Got her little warm drink. It's beautiful, right? All those plants. It's so cozy. It's everything that I love. I mean, I just fell in love with it. It is beautiful. I love this artist, and I will seek out more things by her. I don't have my glasses. I just don't. I don't see it. So the artwork's gorgeous. Hi, Jackie. Listen to 1.5. I love that. I love that we can speed it up. It helps, right? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about when I talk about joy. And Jennifer knows what I'm talking about because she also knows about this joy. And I wanted to show you the difference because I really, you know, I'm always learning. I don't know everything about diamond paint, and I don't pretend to. Please don't take that wrong. I can only tell you my experience, and there's people that follow me that they never buy a premium canvas. It's a lot of money. And for those people that they're like me and they fall in love with artwork, I just don't want them to feel bad. I don't want them to get that and think, because $50 for a lot of people is a dang big splurge. And I don't take that lightly. So, this is that hanging system. I tell y'all, this right here, it's meant to hold skirts or dress pants, and it's got these soft tips. They're plasticized. You see that? Okay. Don't get the ones that are just metal. They'll eat your canvas unless you're going to put like cardboard. But these have a plasticized. They don't hurt. They're not sharp. They don't have chewy teeth. Hi, Regina. Oh, you're never late. I promise you. I'm just grateful you're here. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. This is the reason why I have 10 whips going at a time. Because it makes it so easy. You can put that anywhere. And you just hang. Look at that. It's perfect. I love it. Keeps them out of the way. This kit right here. Now, I'm late to Hannah Lynn. I never bought any of hers when she was with Diamond Art Club. And I do like her artwork. I'm not a huge collector, but suddenly I'm going to become a huge collector because she's now putting out her own diamond paintings. Yep. Hannah Lynn diamondpaintings.com. And they're huge. Okay. You get a lot of bang for your buck here. I'm waiting for my brother to put my rack together so I can. Yes, they are the way. These kits. So she put hers out, and I don't know her. She doesn't sponsor me. I've only talked to her on her page, but she's kind and polite to me in my interactions with her. And yes, you're going to see that there's one missing here because I popped it off when I was coming down the stairs. This kit is Cozy Morning Coffee. Okay, Cozy Morning Coffee. This is Hannah Lynn's picture. Let me back up. Hold on. I mean, it's a big one, y'all. But you get your money's worth. Let's see. I am backed up all the way. I just need to stand. So here she is on a bed. She's got her laptop. This cat is based off of her cat. She's got her little drink of choice. She's in her PJs. Got her legs crossed. Got some pillows behind her. She's got a cat pillow. Got her hair put up. You know she's a redhead like me. I love it. Got a tufted bed behind her. It's gorgeous. But I'll tell you what. This drill field is the best dang drill field I have ever. And I buy Diamond Art Club. I have tons. And they're good. But they're not this. And they're not. This is gorgeous. And this is so fun to work on. I can't even tell you. Jennifer's, that's right. The quality is unmatched, says Hanging Out with Jen. She's worked on the same one and she's bought others. This is my first one with Hannah, and I'm going to show you this one. So let me sit down. This is such a fun canvas to work on because they all fit beautifully together. It's what a square should be. Like when I started working on this, I was like, where has this been all my life? It's not too tight. It's not too loose. It is just right. I mean, it really is the Goldilocks. You're going to clear the bed in the spare room. I'm telling you, they are gorgeous. Now let me show you the gapping. Let's turn her upside down. There's a little bit. See here? There's going to be. But do you see a road map? No, you do not. You do not see that road map. Can y'all see? Please tell me if you can see or not. I'll try to make it better. I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. When I bought these, she was mailing them directly from her house. But now they're coming directly overseas, I believe. Let me I'll check for you. Can y'all see what I was talking about? Because I don't want you to, I want to be fair of what I want y'all to be able to see. Oh, maybe I can put mine over the light. If you can't see, I want to know. I have my light up here. Yeah, it's minimal. I mean, in this thing, the fun of completing this, I want to work on it all the time, but I've got my hands full. That little Dreamer Designs that Laura and I are working on, minimal. So let me see if this is better. A little bit better. You see? There's no village that you could fit in around each of these drills. There's a little bit of gapping. There's going to be, that's fine. You're going to have movement. But you do not, okay? Let me remind you. I never want anybody to say I'm not being fair, because that's a big deal to me. I'll flip it around. Let's go the same way. Look at, I'm not playing with y'all. See? There's a difference. And even this, here's Flutter and Sip, which is Dreamer Designs that Laura and I are working on. Also a square. There's some gapping. You don't see, it's not a map. And the map is what I'm saying, the other one, you could literally drive around each square. Yep, amazed. Thank you, Jennifer. So that's what I mean. The experience for me and me alone, and I know there's creators out there that are saying these are the next sliced cheese that they've ever had, and bless them, maybe that's their experience. It's not mine. So that's my experience. This is another Hannah Lynn that's straight from Dreamer Designs. This one's called Coloring Afternoon, I think. Oh my gosh, it's in huge letters, and it's right there, Jeannie. Coloring Afternoon, Dreamer Designs. Another huge one. Look at that. Gorgeous. And again, you do not have, where'd my light go? You do not have the maze. So it matters. It matters what us creators say. And And that's Dreamer Designs. And this kit sells for without any discounts. It's like a what, $69 kit. And they're always having sales. They're not stingy. And it's huge. I mean, the value of these. Okay, so $69. This one was $49. Let's look at the difference in size. Okay. You know, I always talk about getting your money's worth. So I just want to be fair and let y'all know how I'm basing my judgments. And they're just my judgments. You know, if I don't want to deter anybody from falling in love with a company or working on a beautiful piece of artwork. I'm not here to do that. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you. So like I said, I'm low. I'm new to Hannah Lynn. But the render, the quality of these drills, this canvas, how beautifully these drills fit. I'm going to have so many Hannah Lynn's just because I love working on the kits. And I've let her know. And she's so tickled. She's appreciated my feedback because she's worked really hard. She has sat down herself and worked on these to see how they work. And I appreciate that. I really do. Trying not to knock down everything. Oh, you have that one? Jackie, I think Ever After, somebody told me, I've never purchased an Ever After, but somebody told me that Ever After is the one that has, they have the same manufacturer. Hannah Lynn and Ever After. It's hearsay. I don't know if that's right. Don't put that in a book somewhere. That's what somebody told me. And if that's true, then I need to get some Ever Afters because this is delicious. I can't tell you how delicious this has been to work on. It's an absolute treat. That's what it should be. If we had all experienced this type of grid our first time, there'd be no, oh, squares, oh, this. I don't know, Elizabeth. Let me, and I don't get any money from them, for them. Again, I'm not mad at Art Dot as a company. I'm not trying to besmirch them in any way, shape, or form. I'm telling y'all my experience. It's what I want people to do when I see them doing unboxing. I want to see them work on it. I want to know what they think. And that's just my opinion. I think it's beautiful. I just think that they need to improve their drill quality. And I think they need to tighten up this grid. Because I am going to put some rounds on it and see how it goes. Because it just feels like a round grid to me. That's how it feels. The movement. And it just, it's not the same. So let me look that up for you. The artwork's gorgeous, though. It's undeniable, right? And there's a review right now for the Cozy reading. There are 2 reviews. Someone has posted, they say the kit is awesome. And they've posted a picture of what they worked on. And you can also see the severe gapping in their review. But they're happy with it. And bless them. I love that for them. I love that they're happy with it. And another one, she hasn't started on it yet, but she thinks it's beautiful. It is. 1000%. It has a warranty of 1 year. We appreciate your purchase from our store. We always stand behind our products. Your total satisfaction is important to us. Feel free to contact them. We will respond to your needs. No, they are a Hong Kong company. She should put us on her team. I mean, I'm telling you, she's been nothing but sweet to me and kindness, in the, on her page and things. And so to me, she's a great artist. I love her work, and I think she's sweet. And she really, she's gone through a lot in her artistic career with diamond paintings, and she still has them with, she has them with Dreamer Designs. And there's another company that I haven't purchased from that she's licensed her work to. So she's still available with other companies, but she has now her own company, which I think is amazing. And I love to support that. I love to support a female business. And I think it's wonderful. Jen says she loves Hannah Lynn as a person. She's been following her for 8 years, and what you see is what you get. She's a sweetheart. Yeah. Bella Art. Thank you, Jackie. I mean, I hope that helps. I hope y'all can see that I'm really basing my opinion on experience and the quality of the artwork, the quality of the canvases that you can get elsewhere. I thought you nodded off on me, Laura. It's okay. And she has really good sales. I mean, let me pull her up. And I'm not here to sway anybody from Art Dot to Hannah Lynn. Hannah Lynn's not paying me. She don't pay my electric bill, which is outrageous. I can only give y'all my opinions. And I like right now, welcome to Hannah Lynn Diamond Paintings. Buy 3, get 1 free, or buy 4, get 2 free. No code needed. So you just put that in. So Cozy Morning Coffee is $75. She's got Down the Rabbit Hole, which is, I love Alice in Wonderland. That's $89. That one is, that's bigger than this one. 60, the square is 65 by 88 centimeters. Or you can get them now in round. When she first opened, you could only get square. But now you can get rounds. I have not purchased a round. Jennifer has. But like the Down the Rabbit Hole is 59 colors and 6 ABs. Hand rendered, pre-bagged, which always is like, work on me, Judith. So delivery, allow 3 to 5 weeks for delivery regardless of your location. Includes 2 to 3 business days payment processing and 3 to 4 weeks production and shipping. So now they are coming. But you know what? Free worldwide shipping. Now you might have to have duties and customs if you're in another country other than the United States. That's a country issue, but free worldwide shipping. So buy 3, get 1 free, buy 4, get 2 free, and free shipping. Hi, Joan. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Laura. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry your ex-mother-in-law is going into hospice. That is so hard. Not just on the person, but the whole family. My heart goes out to all y'all. Prayers for you. Jackie, I haven't tried Bella Art. I will have to try them. I've heard that they're good. Yep. Round is slightly bigger than the square ones. I was so excited when she posted the one you wanted her to put out. I know. I'm telling you, when I see anything with that one, I love that one so much. The internet's going to break the day she puts that out because I'm running. The Hannah Lynn, Regina, it's HannahLynnDiamondPaintings.com. I'll just link to this one that I've already got open. Here, I'll put a link for you. I want her poinsettia one, but I don't know if that will ever be released. She's releasing a lot of them. I don't know. I mean, that's why I was going to get the one that I wanted. I've seen them in D-Stash and stuff, but now that she's got her business, I only want to buy it from her. I only want this grid. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. I'm so sorry. Oh. Yeah, this is the Joan, this is the Hannah Lynn. This is her own Hannah Lynn diamondpaintings.com. That's where you see the cat. It's a pillow. She's got a cat here too. She made that after her own cat. Isn't it adorable? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh, Laura, you missed it. I showed the coloring afternoon one. You asked about that one the other day. I told you she's coloring on that one. She's sitting at a window. She's got her drink. And she's coloring with her pencils there. It's a really cute pic. When she's sitting in front of a window. It's like a winter scene. She's got a bookcase behind her. And that one is with Dreamer Designs. And this one is Hannah Lynn's own. I swear somebody's gonna y'all were all here. Oops, there goes my tube. Y'all were all here. I am not affiliated with Hannah Lynn. But I know quality, I think, when I see it and when I experience it based on my own opinion, and I want to share that with y'all. I don't know if Hannah Lynn is. I am, but I don't know about her. Laura, oh my. Yeah. So I'm so tickled that it came. And I do love these tubes, y'all. This is awesome. It just needs to be more protected. It needs a better box. So better box, tighter grid, and better drills. Those are my 3 recommendations. Not that Art Dot cares one potato about me, but that's what they need. So, and I paid my own money for these, and they'll get done when they get done now. Because I'm not excited. But I will do some more tests. Like I said, I'm going to try some rounds on this grid. Yep, I am, Regina. Let me look. I should. I've bought a couple of them for the hanging. I tell you what, it's the best thing that I've found. You can just move them everywhere. I know everybody's got their own ideas. I have to think what they're under. Yeah, here's one. Yeah, and you definitely want these that have the plasticized clips. If you don't, they have like little razor teeth and they'll leave marks on your canvases, and these don't. You're right. It's not complicated at all. I tell you what, I don't shut up about them. I love her canvases. And a lot of people say, you know, everybody has their opinion of artwork. That's so subjective. That's fine. You don't have to like her. But I respect that she took the time to research quality, to research and produce a quality canvas. I mean, it's not just me. Jennifer's experienced it. It is lovely. Oh, you're welcome, Jackie. Thank you. I mean, I'm working on, you know, Superman right now, and it's an old Diamond Art Club, and it's gappy, and it's not as enjoyable. Is it as gappy as this? No. So, you know, in their old version, but they have improved. You know, Diamond Art Club has improved with their canvases and the tightness. As somebody who's worked on old ones and new ones, I can see the difference. Governor's Party that I did at the beginning of the year by Chuck Pinson, beautiful, lovely, was also gappy, not this gappy, but new Diamond Art Clubs that I work on, they're not like that. So they have improved. So I do hope that there will be room for them to improve. I don't know. Hey, Nancy. Well, Joan, you know, this is your first square, right? Am I right? Am I remembering that right? And, you know, you're coming from, if that's true, you're coming from a world of working on acrylics, stand-up acrylics, and rounds. Yes, your first square. So you don't know any better right now. This is your first square. You don't know other canvases. That's a plus and a negative. It's a plus because you don't have anything to compare it to. However, if this is what you believe the standard is, once you work on another square, you're going to find out that that's not the standard. So you may be in an adjustment period that you were not intending and is really unnecessary. Also, so that can be frustrating for somebody who's not done something and this is their first one, as well as if that is your first one, I don't think it's setting you up for success with other kits. It will be easier because it's more loose. It will, for sure. It's going to feel more like rounds to you. But it also opens up the advantage. You're going to have to be very, very certain about your placement. You're going to want to make sure that you go straight in the middle of those squares. And that's what you do anyway. That's the goal. That's what we shoot for with squares. But because there's so much room around these squares, you will have the tendency to wobble off. And if you try to multi-place, you're really quickly going to see it's getting out of line. And so you're going to spend a lot of time trying to shift it. These do have good stick. They're not snotty glue. The glue on these is great. It's poured glue. It's just too much wiggle room around everything. So that's why it's disheartening for me. Yeah, you're just going to have to, I mean, sit back and enjoy it. I would say, you know, single placing is going to be more successful on this canvas. But it makes me sad for you because I know that you're not going to have the best time that you could have on another canvas just because of the time and placement it's going to require to place it, if that makes sense. You're going to have to be so precise. And so when you do squares and oops, I'm moving you all around. Oh, did it move back? My gimbal moved back. It did. Sorry. when you do squares and you have a really good canvas, you're going to see that you get in a nice rhythm because they start to line up and behave, if that makes sense. So like if you started up at the top here and you set a really nice, pretty line and a nice tight line here, and you're working, you know, you'll have some space as you're working on a square, but as you fill them in, they all start to pop into place, and it's just a nice rhythm, and it's a nice system of knowing that, yeah, that's where that's supposed to be because the other ones are all working to keep each other in check. It's kind of like a good team effort. You're not going to have that on this. And like I said, you not having experience with other squares is to your benefit on this one. When you pick up a Dreamer Designs and work on that, it's going to be a whole nother experience. And you may say, wow, this is so tight. I don't like it. You know? Yeah, it does look like a cornucopia. And it is really, I mean, the tops of the drills are beautiful. And that's the other thing. So you're going to find these drills are very, I'll show you the picture I sent Laura. They're cupped. So that's also part of the problem is the backs of them are pretty cupped. And when you're working with fairly cupped drills, they don't stick as well. So you're going to have to really make sure you're pushing them down as you're working along with them. And you may find some, they're bouncing. So here's an example of what I'm talking about. See those drills? This is a cupped drill. And that's a cupped drill. There's a cupped drill. And that's just one little shakeout. Another problem they have is the edges of the drills are kind of rough, is the only way I can say it. They aren't smooth. I don't know. Hold on. Do you see that edge? How that's not smooth? It looks kind of like it's been chewed on. Yeah, it's no rush. I mean, it takes you what it takes you. That's everybody. So that's when I say that their drill quality is not that great. I mean, here was another shakeout. It's a lot of cupping. They're pretty on the top. They're beautiful. They're shiny. But here's another color. See that? They're cupped. So that means they're not going to stick. I mean, in this one alone, in this one little shakeout right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 right there. And that's a tiny amount of drills. Yes, Nancy, very deep. So, I mean, oops. When you're looking at, you know, that's what I'm looking at when people are asking me, well, did you enjoy it? How do you think that canvas is? It's not just beautiful artwork. I mean, I'm a sucker for beautiful artwork. People say, do you like squares or rounds? I don't care. I'm all about the artwork. I want the artwork. And like I said, $50 is a lot of money. You can put ice cream in that deep hole. Girl, I'm not playing. You could drink tea out of it. Yeah. It makes it not fun. I mean, so I think they've got some very strong pluses. I think what they include in this kit is gorgeous. I can't wait to try the sealer. Let's see why they include the sealer. You're going to need it because you're probably going to have a lot of pop drills with those cups. So, but yeah, nice kit. I can't try the alignment because I can't multi-place on this kit. You can't. You will spend an inordinate amount of time going back to fix it. Nancy, what I was showing earlier is, to use Jennifer's word, it creates a maze. You'll see the maze behind in the gap. And I don't use the word, oh, there's some space. It's gappy. Nancy, if you did this kit and kept these trash drills, see that? See all that space around those drills? Yeah. You're never going to I saw another creator say, well, you don't hear clicking. You won't. You're not going to. The grid is not tight enough. Yep. Do you have a trash bucket? I do. I don't have it down here. I have a little a little one I keep. But yeah, there's no way that I could I don't think I could finish this so I just placed them. I didn't pull them. You will need mica powder because you're going to see some of these letters. Because there are some places that the drills are so small you see the letters. So when I tell you I was not having fun, I was not having fun. And it made me heartbroken because I love this. I love this artwork. But like I said, I'm grateful that I am introduced to this artist. And I love this painting. But even, we joke about stand back, you won't see it. And for the most part, you won't. Like when you do an Diamond Art Club, the small gapping, when you do a Dreamer Designs, the small gapping, you're not going to see it. You do see the gapping. Look at it. Look at it. And you can see here what I'm talking about. The darkness over here. You're seeing the black from the lettering. So I'm going to try round drills on it and see how that works. Because I think it's gonna fit. It shouldn't, but I think it's going to. How often does she release new canvases? Hannah Lynn does not have like a set schedule as far as I know, but she did say the other day that big things are coming in 2026 because it's an anniversary of how many years. Let me see if I can find that post. She started off with 4, and so she's added quite a bit since then. Yeah, she said, next year will be my 20th anniversary. I have some very exciting ideas brewing to celebrate this milestone. And so if you go to her Facebook page is Hannah Lynn Art and Design. She shows where she works. She's working on her kits. And the one that I am super excited about is Autumn Stroll. That's the one that I so desperately am waiting for her to put out. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see with the rounds is what you see. Because I just honestly feel like, you know, they're a company that they were all about the rounds, and this is their first square. And it just feels strange that that's the very, and I've never had that on a kit before. I really feel like this was made for rounds. And I don't know if that's true or not. It's just the feeling I got as I was working on it. So I'm just curious to see how they do fit. Me too, Jackie. I mean, and I've never experienced one this bad before. So it just was so shocking to me. Um, you know, I'm a caregiver for someone, and he saw me working on it, and he saw my face, and because my face always tells the whole story. I don't have to say a word. He said, "I don't think you're having a good time with that." And I said, "I'm not." And he said, "Wow, that's got a lot of space." And he said, "I don't even," he goes, "I know that." He's, you know, so, yeah. Okay, I will, Joan. Oh, who, Jennifer? Tell us. You have a great place for beginners working to try square drills, mini canvases, and start with, but a great start for newbies. Awesome. The quality is like Hannah Lynn. Do tell. Share away. Yeah. So, Joan, I'm not trying to take air out of your bubble or anybody else's bubble. Not my goal. I can only share my experience, and I hope that, you know, I came with my arsenal to show what I'm talking about. It's not just an uneducated opinion. Um, Nancy, I was showing my very first square drill kit was Minnie Mouse from Temu, and this had gaps in it, but look at those ABs. Look at that. It was gorgeous. But this wasn't as gappy, and because of this one, that's why I felt I had courage, and I was ready to take on the likes of Expensive Diamond Art Club. I went from spending $3.50 to placing a $200 order and thinking, what is wrong with me? So, but you know, we have to start somewhere. But even Temu didn't let me down. I mean, I'll show you. Yep, and it's a cheapo, less than $5. I tell you, Laura. Let me see. Turn you around. I mean, it had some. Ain't no doubt. These drills, they weren't the best quality, but I will tell you, they all fit together pretty tightly. I mean, you can see that. But it does have, you can see it. There was crunching with all these ABs, you know, that crunch you get. But let me show you. So there's, I can get it back. There we go. Still not as bad as this one. So I've run the gambit on these. I want to be fair, and it is just room for improvement. They've done a lot right? I'm not here to bash them. It's only my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. If you don't think it's worth anything, don't listen to it. Don't have to. But I don't like people spending good money when they could get a better experience and better product elsewhere. Hold on. Sometimes it doesn't show me on. Oh, Paint Gym. Oh, I have not tried them either. Oh, thank you. So they're as good a quality as Hannah Lynn? Me too, Joan. Me too. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a person who collects purses or shoes, or I collect craft supplies and my hobbies. And I have to say that I've spent a lot of money on diamond art. And I was really excited, so excited for this, because I thought that tube alone, just, I was beyond, behind it. And I still am. I think the tube's great. Um, Great kit contents. But it doesn't do a lot when what matters is, at the end of the day, is this, right? It's not the 3 trays. It's not the sealer. It's not whatever fun pin they throw in. It is what you're working on. Paint Gym has got some cute stuff. Thank you for sharing your experience and saying that they're quality. But yeah, I encourage you, go to Art Dot and look at the review for the new one. When they say on here, it's for advanced. Oh, but go look at Cozy Reading and look at I'll put a link to it. Hold the potato. It's already got a review, and you can also see the gapping issue. You hear 2 of me. I wish there were 2 of me. They could diamond paint quicker. Yeah, their canvas is really awesome. It is. It's great quality. You really can beat this one up. It's nice. It lays flat. Beautiful. They've done some things really, really nice. They just need to tighten up that drill. The drill film. Do you have a phone open or something? Jennifer says she didn't hear it. I don't have anything else open, so my shirt is so big, I just keep sliding in it. Trying to. Elizabeth asks us, has anyone ever been in a moment in time where you don't want to diamond paint? She's kind of in that now and struggling with it. Initially, yeah, I went through that a little bit. And that more so had to do with giving myself permission to take on this hobby, if that makes sense. I really enjoyed it, and I like what it did for me. I like how I could do it. But I wondered if I should do it, if I should be doing it. So at that point, I was slower to do it and more reluctant to pick up the canvas and return to it. I kind of had to affirm it for myself and give myself that time, because it is time. you know, so that's what it was for me. Initially, it was giving myself permission to take on something else, because I do a lot of things and it was time. Um, but the benefit was so huge for me. I've never done a craft. I mean, I paint, I do clay, I cross stitch, um, I draw, I do a lot of crafts, and I sew. They all require attention. I can't just go zombie brain. I can with this, and that's why I like it. And that's I need that. I need that time to just. I've never been a person that, I mean, it's hard for me to go to sleep because something's always in my brain. And this was the one thing that I could do that just made space. And that's why I love it. I really relied on it when last October, when my dog was dying. I would sit up at night with her and diamond paint, and it became this just calm, quiet time where I could watch her and make sure she was okay. And also my brain just slowed down enough to let me relax. But I understand that we do also burn out on things. And it's okay to say, I need to do something else. I haven't reached that yet with this, but I got to that point with other things. Um, and I think sometimes we become guilty because then if we've put a lot of money into a hobby, and let's face it, all hobbies cost a lot of money. I mean, if you're using up a resource, you're having to replenish it, no matter what it is, paint supplies or anything. If you complete a diamond painting, you need another diamond painting. So sometimes if we have a stash of whatever, we can feel guilty of, well, I don't really feel like doing it, so I'll keep doing it. That isn't bringing you joy. Whatever you're doing should be bringing you joy. Doing a hobby out of worrying about your stash or worrying about, well, I've just spent so much money on these supplies. Sometimes your spirit just needs space, right? I mean, that's what I think. I think it needs space. Whatever it's saying that it needs at that moment, if it's not calling on you to sit down and do this, I don't think you should do it. I don't think you should force yourself to do it, because you should love it, right? That's what got you into, that's what kept you going for, you said, 7 years. Maybe you just need a breath, you know? Um, put it aside for a little bit. Yep. Your inventory. I understand that. Um, it can be overwhelming, and it has an expectation, right? Because when you look at that, I know when I look at it, I'm like, money, 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 money. Like it's in your face, right? It is to me. Um and it can have this big expectation, but that's anything. That's anything. I mean, if you've bought really nice cooking pans and you're not using them for all they're worth, you could say the same thing about your pants, right? If you say that about everything, you're quickly going to be crushed about everything. And just give yourself that space to say, this isn't bringing me the joy that I need right now. So, what would? Something will fill that space. That's how we fall in love with new things. It's okay to take a break. You'll be back. You've done it for 7 years, and maybe it'll be a while before you're back. But it's just, I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves because that expectation that you set up for yourself too when you bought those. I mean, we have that a lot too, right? We say, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to get all these and I'm going to get X done a year." It's just the pressure you're putting on yourself. We all do that. So yeah, I understand that. I understand. But life is so short. Find the joy, stick to the joy. But sometimes that joy transfers to other things. And it should. We grow and change. Doesn't mean we can't do things in small steps, appetizers. Maybe right now all you need are mini kits. Maybe doing greeting cards would be enough to keep you in it, but not beholden to it. Don't be beholden to it. Just have an appetizer. V, you've been there with crochet and cross stitch. I'm telling you, cross stitch. I used to love cross stitch, but it's very time consuming and it is very demands your attention. Right, doing counted cross stitch is no joke. Let me catch up here. Joan, you were running me and someone else and their video ended and you came up. Okay, good. Yeah, that's right, Joan. And when you do have big things like that, when you have a loss, whether it's your family member or anybody, it alters you for a moment, as it should. I'm so glad that you found diamond painting after your TBI and it's been so good for you. That's right, Joan. Look at all of the supplies for junk journaling. And it's supposed to be, grab this out of the recycling bin, but you still need supplies and they cost a lot. And you can feel beholden to, I need to go work with the money I spent. And then it becomes less joyful. Cheese? No. Yeah. Everybody's right. Take some time. That's right, Laura. Sometimes you got to mix up the joy. Yep. And when you're sick, when I caught COVID for the first time at Christmas, I just didn't have enough energy under the sun to diamond paint. And I thought, how silly is this? I'm just sitting here. But I was so absolutely drained. Even doing that was too much. And I forced myself one night to work on, because I was trying to get through with something. And I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm going to end up hating this. And I just, so I didn't do it. Oh, Joan, yeah. Yeah, I like to do jewelry. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the benefit. I'm a Gemini, and so I've always had, since I was small, I juggle a lot of stuff because I have a lot of interests, and they always say there's two of you as a Gemini, and I believe that because I'm always running at full speed with lots of stuff. But that's what works for me. Um, so I do switch off, and that's also why I have so many whips going at one time because I like the variety. No, Elizabeth, that's what we're here for. This is how we make a community. This is how we build these friendships. I want y'all to feel comfortable to talk about whatever. I mean, um, that's one of the benefits of diamond painting, I think, is it's it is a hobby that is for um mental health. I truly believe that. I see more and more every day that it's being recommended in nursing home facilities. It's being recommended in rehabilitation. It is being recommended in mental health situations. And the benefits are proven. And as part of that, the community around those who diamond paint is so special to me. And I think that we can benefit from, talking to one another. What's your excuse, Joan? Maybe you've got a little bit of Gemini in you. That's right. Oh, and I love jigsaw puzzles. I mean, there's so many beautiful ones. I bought one last year, and I've got it rolled up in one of those kits that you can roll it up and then roll it out. And I do that when I can, but I don't have a spot where I would keep that out permanently. So that limits how much I actually work on that one. It's not for lack of want, it's just accessibility. But yeah, I mean, diamond painting is wonderful, but I do think it carries a high expectation when we're sitting with so many undone and they call our names and we're looking at the amount we've spent. It's a lot. Um, oh, that's awesome, Joan. You work it at the table while you have your coffee. That's cool. Oh, Elizabeth, that's awesome that you can do that with your daughter. I just think it's wonderful that everybody has a hobby. I mean, I say that over and over um, because it's true. I think people who do hobbies are better people. they're they're learning something, they're applying themselves. Um, they're usually keeping their nose out of somebody else's joy, so they're just building their own. Laura. That's right. It's already a battle to diamond in color with two cats. My Winnie, there wasn't a time when I used to have um in a different house. I used to have a front porch where I could keep a puzzle. It was an indoor porch. And but I had a table out there that I could keep a puzzle on, and I did. And I love Elvis. And I had a puzzle that created the picture of Elvis, but all of the puzzle pieces were like different images of Elvis. So they were all small and they made a big portrait of him. Well, she was at the age where it was really fun to just kick those puzzle pieces off. Needless to say, that puzzle did not get complete. So I understand. But they'll reach an age where they don't care about that anymore. But you just won't have those puzzles anymore. Oh, that's a good idea, Jennifer. That wouldn't be bad for therapists to do when they have their clients in there. They could have them diamond paint. That's that's great because they could diamond paint and talk without having to look at the therapist. It's helpful. Good night, Nancy. Thank you for coming by. I understand, Jackie. I am in the East Coast as well. It's 11:21. Thank you so much for being here. I do love Elvis. Girl, you're an Elvis head too? Very much. Mhm. Oh, I do. I adore him. I tell you, Laura, it's a good thing you don't live near me. Yeah, I love me some Elvis. It was a beautiful puzzle. Winnie didn't want it done, apparently. I don't think she's an Elvis fan. She was much younger, and I didn't keep it out of her way. It was my fault. Oh, that's cool, Joe. Yeah, I've did you come to Elvis as a child or as an adult? I've always been a fan since I was little. Did you really, Laura? You had an Elvis impersonator wedding in Vegas. That is awesome. Talk about embracing your joy. Cheers to you. That's awesome. Oh, that's incredible. I don't think I've ever met anyone that did that. That's so cool. Y'all, Elvis ruined me. I truly believed in his version of Blue Hawaii. And then I started watching, gosh, this was forever ago. I mean, I thought that's like that's what Hawaii was, right? I've never been to Hawaii, and at the time, I was just like, wow, that's what Hawaii is. And then I watched Dog the Bounty Hunter, and he was in Hawaii. Um, that is not Elvis's Blue Hawaii is a fantasy. That is not what is really happening in Hawaii. The first episode I saw of Dog the Bounty Hunter hunting people down in Hawaii, I was like, oh, what? It's like that's not supposed to be happening in my blue Hawaii. You've loved Elvis since 1977. That's probably when mine started. I mean, I was 2, but I grew up in a household where Elvis was played, and I just always adored him. And then the crime with the wife. I'm telling you, I was stunned. And I have a friend now who's from Hawaii, and his mother is British and loves Hawaii. I mean, loves Elvis. And I had told him, I was like, I had no idea that Hawaii had such a drug problem and had enough crime for Dog the Bounty Hunter to to be chasing anybody because in my mind, everybody was at a luau having a great time. It doesn't take much for me to romanticize a place. So, mhm. I tell everybody I think he's the most gorgeous man that's ever walked the face of this earth. Just beautiful. There's some cute diamond paintings I've seen for Elvis. I haven't bought one yet, but there's some cute ones. I just don't know if they're gonna turn out well. Oh, that would be dangerous if Diamond Art Club started putting out Elvis. That would be another one I'd be like, must have all the Elvis kits. Oh, Joan, we should find one and work on one together. Because I'd totally hang it up. Laura's gonna have her wall of men. You know how Diamond Grandma has her wall of ladies? Laura's gonna have her wall of men. She's got that beautiful Han Solo. He's very handsome. They did a good job on him. Mhm. Oh, you know, they always have those conspiracies that Elvis has still been alive. There's no way he could be alive. My goodness. Women would know. Oh, Elizabeth, what side are you on? Elizabeth says, "You guys talking about Elvis, and I'm on the far opposite side of the spectrum." What's on the other side of the Elvis spectrum? I know, Laura. It's a horrible way to go. Bless his heart. Oh, Ozzy. Laura likes Ozzy? I mean, I don't care for Ozzy's music. I'm more folk art, pop, um, Elvis. I guess some R&B. But I thought he was funny. I watched his show that he had with his wife. Can you give Ozzy to your sister? How is your sister? I haven't seen her since the very first. That's how I met the two of you. Y'all were doing that live together. Mm, yeah. Yeah, I hate that that's Elvis's. Mm, um, the last action he's known for. You would love I have never seen an Ozzy diamond painting. Laura's gonna be on the look. Now I'm curious. I'm sure there is one. And you could always do a custom. Would you do young Ozzy or older Ozzy? Are you a true crime fan, Elizabeth? Joan, I sent you a note today. No, Jen. I created a chat so that we could talk about the Halloween. So you're gonna have to go to Facebook and um, pick up my friend offer. One of each. Was shirt open? I'm glad she's good, Joan. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Laura, Elizabeth just bought a tribute from Diamond Art Emporium. Not a pic of Ozzy, but books, his glasses, and a cross and a black rose. Well, we all like true crime, Elizabeth, so that's good. Oh, okay. Laura. Oh, y'all know there are naughty diamond paintings? And by naughty, I mean nude. That I discovered that one day. I didn't know that that was a thing until I stumbled on it, and I was like, "Oh my." I haven't seen that. You can pretty much get anything you want in a diamond painting. Elizabeth, you're gonna have to drop a link. Laura's on it. Rude, crude, and nude. It's an event. Don't do a review. Oh gosh. No, I cannot. You ordered your first custom from Dreamer Designs? Oh, I've seen only good ones. So that's exciting. Have you done the rude, crude, and nude before, Elizabeth? Laura, I can have Harrison and Elvis in the middle, and young Ozzy on one side, and older Ozzy on the other. Oh, your wall will be something for sure. And then you've got your little bird. Nude Ozzy. I can't. This is why I'm never getting a sponsorship. Oh, Lord. You don't have any nudies or crudies or rudies? I don't either. I mean, I know where we can all get some. Oh. Mm. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Whip and chat. Laura, what is the website? Is Harrison on there? I love you, Laura. Oh. Yeah, or something else. I I don't think I've ever seen a nude Elvis though. I think that one would have to be created. Hmm. Yep, Laura does have an adult coloring book. She's so flustered. She's spelling something out. Let me go look. Let me look at me. Oh Lord, my cheek hurts from laughing. Oh, my tube fell over. Oh wow, they've got some really pretty. I'm not looking at nude ones, but looking for love, vampire. That's gorgeous. Have you purchased from them? They have an all hands on deck. It's a female pirate. I like how the first picture they put censored. That's definitely a nude. An adult or adult. Oh, you just bought them today. You're gonna have to tell us how it goes. Well, if you saw this picture I'm looking at, you'd know what all hands are. What deck? Joan, it is not a family friendly coloring book that she's talking about. It's funny though. Ooh, look at that. That's I'm looking at that vampire. And he's not nude. Oh. The trouble y'all don't get me in. No, it's Deck. With an E. Mhm. They've got some really pretty canvases at Diamond Art Emporium. Ooh, they have a Frankenstein. I love Frankenstein. Well, I had no idea they had an entire event around nude canvases. Regina. I just came back. Watch out. We are talking about nude diamond paintings. my blushing, yes. Jennifer, someone else can say it. Regina, we just discovered that. Well, let's back up. We were talking about Elvis. I don't know how we got here. We were talking about Elvis. Joan, Laura, and I are big Elvis fans. It started innocently enough. And then Elizabeth said she's on the other end of the spectrum, which is Ozzy Osbourne. And then somehow that became about nude versions of potential diamond paintings for those subjects. DP talk after dark. That's like a radio station from the 90s. The after dark DP talk. Our conversations always don't. We have never gone to this land that we're currently in. So that's how we got here, Regina. Regina, you okay? Are you an Elvis fan? Clothed is okay. Ozzy? And Elizabeth was telling us that there's an entire event around nude, crude, and rude canvases. Laura was just here. You know, I'm just imagining a class with y'all in high school. It's either talk about nudes or killer crimes and nothing in between. Talk about a spectrum. We cover it all here. Laura? Nude crimes. Let's combine the two. Well, I'm so glad that y'all are so comfortable here. There are other channels, and none of this talk happened. None of it. V, are you still here listening to this? No, Miss Laura, innocent is not the word I would describe you with. If one of us goes down, so will I. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm afraid to drink my drink. I have a laugh that'll get you into trouble because I'm prone to laugh at times that we're not supposed to laugh. I'm bad about that. What is in my drink? It's just tea, I swear. And there's a tea bag in here. I'll show you. I swear. I don't drink alcohol. Tea bag. Look it. Tea bag. Tea bag. I swear. Tea bag. Oh, what this has turned into. Do we always have this much fun? We do. I don't take myself very seriously at all. And that is something I have worked very hard to do in the last few years of my life. Because I've learned that we get this life, right? And I have spent my entire lifetime doing and living for others, for the rewards, for the expectations. And it has, it's taught me that's no way to live. You know, you're going to do so much for everybody, and yet nobody knows exactly what you need to make you happy. And while I can be very serious and while I can do all of those things, when I say that diamond painting is that release for me, I mean it. It is that place of joy. And I want people to have that when they're here, when they're around me. I hope that they find that. It's a safe space. It's a kind place. You will never hear me be harsh. But I do believe in laughter, and I do think that we need more of that in this world. That's right. Everything else is just too much. We need to laugh. That's right. The ones who get us will be there. And the ones who don't, well, they're not a part of your story anyway. You know, as somebody who spent my entire life proving myself, not only to my family, not only to every employer, every college. I mean, I was raised in that structure. And I believe in structure. And I loved school. I loved all those things. But it was always chasing. And I never spent time worrying about having a good time. And I don't know, a few years ago, I started realizing I don't know what I'm chasing anymore. And I just need to focus more on really enjoying the time that I have left because we don't know when that is, right? And yeah, I just want us to have a good time here. And I mean, uh, I don't understand some people when they diamond paint and they have channels and they're um, not wanting to have such a good time with everybody because it should just be a good time. I think that's me. Um, that's right. We don't laugh nearly enough. We don't, and it is the best therapy that exists. I mean, laughing till your cheeks hurt, laughing till your belly hurts. That's what we need more of. And if we can come together and do that, then sign me up. I'm here for it. That's right. Laura says she's innocent. Did you say that with a straight face? No, I appreciate y'all so much for being here. And I'm so glad that you do have a good time and you feel comfortable to have a good time with me. That makes me feel good. Laura's celebrating because she's only got Thursday and Friday left this week to work. 3 days this week. So she's excited. Short week. And then you get another weekend. I can see Laura saying I'm innocent, but having that evil laughter under her breath. Mm-hmm. More time for crime and nude talk. Yeah. Yeah, Laura's got that innocent face. She's got that. I mean, when she whipped out that she had that adult coloring book, it could have knocked me over with a feather. I was like, really? You? I mean, she's very unassuming. You would not think that she's picking that up. But she did. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yes, we do need to get in place plans for Halloween. Oh, you don't have an evil laugh. You do have two laughs, though. You have that funny little, you do, that kills me. And then you have a deep laugh that when you hide your face. And that's the laugh that about kills me. I know that you've been truly tickled. That's right. When she lets loose, that's when she's going to hide her face. Uh-huh, where you cry a little bit. Yep. Yeah, you're known here. We got your number. Put us on mute. Elizabeth, if you're still here, yeah, we want to have a Halloween party. So we're going to start talking about that and putting that into the works. I already know who I'm dressing up as. Not telling. You little. Well, if you don't have plans on Halloween, you can come and we're going to have a party and have a whole stage full. You're welcome to join. That's okay. It's a Friday, V. You want to come? Are you going busy with your little ones? Do you do a big Valentine's, Lord? Do you do a big Halloween? Regina's like, Joan, you still here? If you can lose 15 pounds, you don't need to lose 15 pounds, girl. Come as you are, you're beautiful. Y'all don't dress up. Oh, I've been dying to dress up. I love makeup and doing all that. Don't scare me, but I do like I do like to dress up. Now Laura's worried about what you've heard, V. She's like, oh my God, V's still here. What has she been listening to? Okay, yeah, it's on a Friday. Oh, I get that, John. I wear my costume daily. Oh, I'll have to post a picture of I'll put it in the community. Um when I was in the 4th grade, I dressed up as Dolly Parton. Because I come from a country music family. My mother was a country music singer. And so I was raised around all those people, Dolly and Loretta Lynn. So I went as Dolly Parton one year. One year you dressed up as the Joker? Oh, nice. Oh, the Phantom wouldn't be hard to do. I don't know how you'd do Ozzy, but nope, no clowns, Jennifer. I mean, y'all can be clowns, but yeah, in general, I'm not a clown fan. Now, why do we all not like clowns? Isn't that weird? Mm-mm. I would think the Phantom, pardon me, wouldn't be difficult. Oh my gosh, that original It, I can't even watch the other ones that have been made. That original one ruined me. Yep. Clowns also make me think of Casey. Mhm. I have wanted to go to, um I wanted to go to, like, a party that somebody was having where they dress up, but it's hard to find other adults who wanna do a dress up party. Mm. No, Jen. You had somebody run up on you? Laura says, wear all black, long hair, put the letters Aussie on your knuckles, and wear a necklace around your neck and fake tattoos. Is that going to be your outfit? That would not be okay, Jennifer. It's so funny. I have the only pictures, like, growing up, my mother always wanted me to take pictures with Santa Claus. And I just did not like people in costumes when I was young. I didn't like that I couldn't see their face. And so I'm crying in all these photos. She was so angry that I wouldn't just smile and be a good girl. Yeah. Yeah, that original It movie is something else. Well, y'all be thinking about it. Yeah, who wants to take a picture with a strange man? As a little girl, I was nope, nope, nope. Laura. You have entered the danger zone. Oh, V, it's very scary. It was more than I anticipated or bargained for. That was for sure. Oh, there are silent there are silent people that are that are here. Well, we're gonna play some games. I'm figuring out how to be able to do that and stream them. So, well, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. And if not, we're definitely gonna try. Mm, I'm just not. That it. Oh, no, thank you. Have you seen the new one or the one I saw was the old one? I saw it when I was in high school. I can't bring myself to watch another one. Jen's out. She's like, nope. Joan, it's okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but it was more than I counted on. It's such a simple premise, but very frightening. You know, that putting that red balloon into all of our awareness, what that did. Well, y'all, it is officially 12:05 here. It is time for this girl to hit it. Thank y'all so much for coming, and I hope that this was helpful. I really do. Um, I think that I think Art Dot has got some great art. They just have some room for improvement, and hopefully they'll work on it. Oh, thank you, Jen. Well, thank you being up past your bedtime, Laura. Thank you, Joan. It sure has been a blast. Don't let the new crimes consume you. Oh, Lord. Thank you, V. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm glad you got to join us. Sweet dreams to you, too. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Y'all have a good night. And don't forget on Friday, V and I are having a live. V. we we will be working on our Hannah Lynn mystery. Me too, Joan. The Blue Hawaii. Let's find an Elvis. Work on that, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much. You've made my night. Talk to you soon.